Hello, Angel. Nice to have you in this live class. We'll be starting in 1 minute time. Sorry, I'm just trying to share the live class with my audience on WhatsApp. Almost done. Okay, we are set. Okay, so today we are looking at area of composite plane shapes. So I was supposed to write area. So we're looking at area of composite plane shapes. Okay, so the first thing we need to know is what are composite plane shapes? That's the first thing. If we are going to understand the topic, then the first thing we need to ask ourselves is what are composite plane shapes? So when we know what composite plane shapes are, then we will understand what area of composite plane shape will be and how to solve it. So sorry, I'm still trying to connect on YouTube. Okay, so the audience on YouTube, can you guys see the board? It seems blurry from my own end. Okay, so let's start. So first thing is, what are composite plane shapes, or what are composite figures? Composite plane shapes or compound plane shapes is a combination of two or more geometrical shapes. Okay, so that's right. So when we talk about composite shapes, they are not our regular geometric shapes. The regular geometric shapes we know are circle, square, triangle, parallelogram, trapezoid, or trapezium, and so on. Those are regular geometric shapes. But composite shapes, well, for you to get composite shapes, you need to combine two or more regular geometric shapes. For example, if I have a shape like this shape is not a square, it is not a rectangle, it is not a triangle, it is not a circle, it is none of the regular geometric shapes. Okay? You cannot call this a square, you cannot call this a circle, but it is a plane shape. So, how did we get this plane shape? This plane shape is a combination of two geometric shapes. That means it is a combination of two known geometric shapes. So for us to solve the area of this plane shape, the first thing we need to do is break down this plane shape into two geometric shapes. So looking at this, we cannot find the area of this shape because we don't know what shape is this. We don't know what shape this is. Therefore, there is no formula to calculate the area. For you to calculate the area of a plane shape, you must use a formula. So what formula are we going to use here? We don't know because we don't know what shape it is. But we can break down this shape into two geometric shapes. We can either decide to break it down this way. So if we break it down this way, we now have two geometric shapes, two identifiable shapes. So if we look at this, you can say, okay, this shape, shape A, is a rectangle. We know this shape. It is one of the regular geometric shapes. This is a rectangle, right? And also, this also looks like a rectangle, shape B. So this entire shape has been divided into two regular geometric shapes. Okay? So if we want to calculate the area of this entire shape, what we are going to do is calculate the area of this first shape, calculate the area of this second shape, and then add them together. Okay? So when you calculate the area of shape A, you calculate the area of shape B separately, and then you add them together, you have calculated the area of this entire geometric shape. Okay, so a composite shape is a combination of two or more geometric shapes. So we're going to look at some examples of how to calculate the area of some geometric shapes. Okay, let's look at an example. Calculate the area of the shape. So we're expected to calculate the area of the shape that we're about to draw. So using the shape we earlier drew, let's start with that. So this way is 10 centimeter. This side is 8 centimeter. Here is 5 centimeter. Here is 3 centimeter. And here is 5 centimeter. So we're expected to calculate the area of this shape. So as I said earlier, for you to calculate the area of this shape, you need to break down this shape into two regular geometric shapes. So let's do that. So we can either break it down by dividing it this way. So one person can decide to divide it this way. Some other person can decide to divide it this way. So if you do it this way or you do it the other way, you are going to get the same answer if you solve it correctly. So let's do it this way. That means we have divided this shape into two geometric shapes. Let's call this shape A and let's call this shape B. Okay, so shape A starts from this point. Let me look for another marker. So these are the boundaries of shape A. Okay, so this is the boundary of shape A. So what we are going to do is calculate the area of shape A. So looking at this, do we know this distance for shape A? Because for us to calculate this area, we need to know what this is. We were told that from this point to this point is 3 centimeters. And we also told that from this point to this point is 8 centimeters. That means we can find this distance by doing 8 minus 3. If here to here is 8 and here to here is 3, that means this distance will be 8 minus 3. That means here is 5 centimeters. Right? Also, we know that the boundary of shape A and shape B is at this point. That means this length is not part of shape A. So we know that here is 5, therefore here is 5. So if here is 5 and this distance from here to here is 10, that means here to here is going to be 5 centimeters. That means here is also 5 centimeters. So that means we can see that shape A is a square. Here is 5 centimeters, here is 5 centimeters. So to calculate the area of shape A, area of shape subscript A is equal to length times breadth, length times length, because it is a square. So both sides are 5 centimeters, right? Good. So we have 5 times 5. So the area of shape A is equal to 25 centimeter square. So we've calculated the area of shape A. Now we need to calculate the area of shape B. The area of shape B is quite easy to calculate because we know that here is 5 centimeter, here to here is 8 centimeter. So that means to calculate the area here, we observe that this shape is a rectangle. Okay, the shape B is a rectangle. So area of shape B is equal to length times breadth. The length is the longer side, which is 8 centimeter. So we have 8 centimeters, 8, and the shorter side is 5 centimeters, so times 5. 8 times 5 gives us 40 centimeter square. So we have calculated the area of shape A, and we have 25 centimeters square. We've calculated the area of shape B, we have 40 centimeters square. Therefore, the entire area of this composite plane shape is A plus B. So total area is equal to A plus B. Total area is equal to A plus B. And we know that the area A is 25. So we have 25 centimeters square plus 40 centimeters square. So the total area of this shape is equal to 65 centimeters square. So that is the total area. That's the total area. So that's a simple way of calculating the area of a composite, of this composite shape. Okay. Hope that is easy. So I'll give you 1 minute to write it down. Then we continue with another question. Okay. So let's continue. Let's look at the next example. The next example is calculate calculate. Sorry, I'm not the best at drawing, so please pardon me. Okay, I think I did my best. Meter, 6 meter, 7 meter, 2 meters. Okay, so we're expected to calculate the area of this shape. So this shape is not any of the regular plane shapes that we know. It's not a square, it's not a rectangle, it's not a triangle, it's not a circle. It's none of these regular plane shapes that we know. So for us to calculate the area of this plane shape, the area of this composite plane shape, that means we need to break down the shape into two or more regular plane shapes. So two ways of doing this. One student can decide to break this down like this, and this becomes one shape. This entire stretch becomes another shape, right? This shape is a trapezium, or some persons call it trapezoid. So this is a trapezoid or trapezium, and this, I don't know what it is yet until we do the measurement, okay? But it looks like a square or a rectangle. But this is a trapezium. But this trapezium can also be broken down further. Someone else can decide to break this down like this. And here we have a triangle, here we have a rectangle, and here we have something like a square. But if you do that, you're going to give yourself more work. Okay, so there's no need to do this. So since we have a formula for calculating the area of a trapezium, remember a trapezium can be either drawn like this or drawn like this. As long as two opposite sides are parallel and these other two opposite sides are not parallel, it is a trapezium. So if you look here, these two opposite sides are parallel. These other two are not parallel. If you stretch them long enough, they are going to meet at some point, right? So these two sides are not parallel. So if you look at this side and this side are not parallel. If you stretch them long enough, they are going to meet as they extend further. Okay. So let's divide it like this. As I said earlier, some other students can decide to break it down like this. And you have a shorter trapezium, and then a rectangle. But either ways, you get the same answer. Either ways, you get the same answer. Yes, I can teach sine, cosine, and tan, but it will not be today. You can just subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I'm teaching that, you'll be notified. When you subscribe, click on the bell notification, and then you will be notified when I am teaching any topic. Okay. Regina, hi. Welcome to the class. Okay, so let's continue. So let's call this shape A, and let's call this shape B. Shape A is a trapezium. Shape B is a rectangle. So let's look at the details of shape A. We know that shape A is a trapezium, but this length, this top length is 7 centimeters. What will this be? We know that from here, from this point to this point is 15 centimeters. From here to here is 15 centimeters. But from here down to this point is 5 centimeters. So that means the rest of this place is going to be 10 centimeters. Okay. So now we know here to be from here to here to be 10 centimeter. Then next is for us to use the formula for trapezium, we need to know this height. From this top to this bottom is 10 centimeter, but from here to here is 6 centimeter. That means this space here is going to be 4 centimeter. Okay, so this is going to be 4 because 4 plus 6 is going to, sorry, not centimeter, meters. I'm used to centimeter. It's going to be 4 meters. Okay, so we know that from here to here is 10, from here to here is 6. That means from here to here is going to be 4. So to calculate the area of this shape, which is the trapezium, we need to apply the formula for calculating area of a trapezium. You're welcome. Kovalenko, you're welcome. Okay, so let's look at this trapezium. Let's draw it out. This trapezium looks like this: 4 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 7 centimeter. So I'd like us to see how it actually looks like. 4 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and the height is 4 centimeter. Remember the area, how to calculate the area of a trapezium. Area is equal to half A plus B times height. A is the shorter length, B is the longer length, and H is the height. Okay. So we're going to apply that. Okay. Ross on TikTok say total answer is 90 meters. Oh, I'm still using centimeter. I love centimeter. Okay, so let's apply that. So area A is equal to half A plus B times height. We know that our A is 7 centimeter, so half 7 plus 10 times 4. Yeah, meter, thank you. So half 7 plus 10 is going to give us 17. 17 times 4. What's 17 times 4? Is it 68? 17 times 4, what do we have? Seventeen times 4, 68. Oh, okay, 4. Somebody's asking how did I get 4? The distance from here to here is 10 centimeter. The distance from here to here is 6 centimeter. That means this remaining distance is going to be 4 meters, right? So from here to here is 10 meters. From here to here is 6 meters. This remaining one is going to be 4 meters. Okay, that's how we got 4. So correct, 68. So we have times 68. So half times 68. 68, we got 68 by doing 7 plus 10, 17. 17 times 4 is 68. Okay, that's how we got 68. So half of 68 is going to give us what? 34. 34. So the area A is equal to 34 meters square. 34 meters square. So we've gotten area A. Yeah, S on TikTok. 34. Someone is asking where I got 10. 10 is the distance from this point to this point. Remember, from here to here is 15 meters, but from here to here is 5 meters. So when you do 15 minus 5, you get 10 here. That's how we got 10. Okay. So now we've gotten this area A. Next, we are going to do area B. Area B is equal to, this is a rectangle, so area B is equal to length multiplied by breadth. The length is 10, the breadth is 5. So we have 10 times 5. 10 times 5 will give us 50 meters square. 50 meters square. So that means the area of B, shape B, is 50 meters square. So we've gotten the area of A to be 34 meters square. We've gotten the area of B to be 50 meters square. That means the total area of this entire shape is going to be area A plus area B. Area A plus area B. Okay, so let me wipe off. Total area equal to A plus B, which is 34 plus 50. 34 plus 50, and that will give us 84 meters square. So the total area of this composite shape is 84 meters square. Well done, guys. So we've learned that whenever you are given a shape like this that is not part of the regular geometrical shapes, all you need to do is break it down to any known set of geometrical shapes. Then you can solve the area of each part, and then finally you add the areas together to get the total area of the shape. Okay, so let's try out some questions. I'd like you guys to try out this question that I have here. So this class is not going to be very long. Once we are done with the classwork, then there's one more example, and then I give an assignment, and we are done for today. So let me wipe this off. So if you're just if you joined on TikTok, you can be part of our WhatsApp group. So if you're part of the WhatsApp group, you will be notified when I'm coming on live. So you'll be informed about it. Sorry, the diagram might not be accurate, but the most important thing are the figures. So we expected to calculate the area of this composite shape. Excuse me. Okay, to join the WhatsApp group, if you're on TikTok and you want to join the WhatsApp group, all you need to do is send me a DM at the end of the live class. Just send me a DM, and then I'll send you my WhatsApp number, so you can join the WhatsApp group. Tomorrow we'll be live on YouTube. We will not be live on TikTok. We'll be live only on YouTube to learn about quadratic equations. So that class is just for those in my WhatsApp group. So if you want to be part of that, just send me a DM at the end of this live class. So I'd like you guys to solve this quickly in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. 5212 centimeter is the answer. Is area going to be in centimeter or centimeter square? And 5212 seems to be very large. I don't know. While you're solving, let me get my pen and solve mine. Okay, you can write centimeter square. Okay. So that means your answer is 5212 centimeters square. Okay. So we've gotten one answer. Can anybody confirm uh, if his answer or her answer is correct? Hmm. The two bottoms, 34. Six. Somebody says 6106. So we have another answer. 106. 6106. Let me get 5212 was the first answer. Now we have 6106. Yes, students on YouTube, any answer yet? 6106. Okay, some other person says 6106. Okay, you meant to ask the question. Let me see. Can you repeat the question? Okay, is it 34 on the bottom? No, what I have here is 43, 43, and then 45. 43 and 45. 43 and 45. Okay, 5212. Okay. So 1 minute more before we give the before we solve it together. 1 minute more. Slice man. What are you interested in? 10 seconds more before we give the answer. Hello, is anybody on YouTube? I've not gotten any answer yet from YouTube. Okay, time up. Okay, Rose, yeah, you can follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, but it is better to join the WhatsApp group. Once you are in the WhatsApp group, you will always be notified because whenever I want to go live, I always send a message to those in the WhatsApp group. And also there is an extra group where you can interact with other students, probably to help each other out in solving questions. So there are two groups that we have. Okay, so finally someone from YouTube has given us an answer 5085. 5085. That means we have another answer 5085. Let's see. Let's see. So I don't know how you guys broke down your a composite shape, but the simplest way to do that is just by doing this. Okay, so once you do that, we have a bigger shape A and have a smaller shape B. So shape A is a rectangle, so area of shape A is equal to length multiplied by length multiplied by breadth. Okay, so the length is 113. So we have 113 times breadth is 29. So 113 multiplied by 29. Let me use my phone as a calculator. 113 multiplied by 29. We have 3,277 centimeter square. So that's the area of shape A. And then we consider shape B. Area of shape B. Shape B is also a rectangle. So we have length multiplied by breadth. The length is 45 and the breadth is 43. So when you multiply them, 45 multiplied by 43, that gives us 1935 centimeter square. So getting the total area is equal to A plus B. So this will give us 3277 plus 1935. So 3277 that gives us 5212 centimeter square. So that becomes the correct answer to the question. That's the correct answer. Five two one two centimeters square is the correct answer. Congratulations to everyone who attempted it. Wow. Virginia, you said 8362. I think probably there is a mistake you made along the line. Check again. Okay, so we are going to solve one more question, then I'll give you an assignment, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, you can watch, if you're on TikTok, you can watch the replay to all the live classes that I've done by simply clicking on the link on my bio on TikTok. We've done classes, extensive classes on logarithm, indices, simultaneous equations, fractions, and so on. So all the links are in my bio on my TikTok platform, okay? If you're on YouTube, you can check the playlist section of my YouTube channel. You see all the videos that I've done up until this point. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a free library of maths lessons so that students can just go to any of the videos, watch it and learn without actually paying. Because one thing I've observed is most of my followers on TikTok, those of them in Africa, they struggle to pay for my one-on-one tutoring fee. So this is just a way of giving back to my students. So let's look at this one. So we're expected to find the area of the shaded region. So you have this shape. So here is 10 centimeter. Here is 6 centimeter. So 10 centimeter, 6 centimeter. So this shape, this smaller shape here is a square. This side is 2 centimeter. This side is 2 centimeter. So we are expected to calculate the area of this shaded portion. Okay. So to calculate the area of that shaded portion, all we need to do is find this entire area. Okay. Find the area of this small portion and subtract this smaller portion from the entire area. Okay. Find this larger area, find this smaller area, and subtract the smaller area from the larger area. Then you will get this space between them. Okay. So let's look at it. So let's call the larger area area A and the smaller area B. So area A is equal to, this larger area is a rectangle, so it's length multiplied by breadth. The length is 10 centimeter, the centimeter, so it's going to be 10 multiplied by 6. 10 multiplied by 6 is equal to 60 centimeter square. Okay. The YouTube platform seems to be blurry today. I don't know why. Okay, so we've gotten the larger area. Now we need to calculate the smaller area. Area B is a square, so length multiplied by length. And the length is 2 centimeter. So we have 2 multiplied by 2. This gives us area B is equal to 4 centimeter square. 4 centimeter square. So this means the area of the shaded portion is equal to area A minus area B. So that will give us 60 minus 4, which will give us 56 centimeter square. So that gives us the area of the shaded portion. Area of the shaded portion. Okay. Well done, everyone. So are you guys following on YouTube? Please, those of you that are, somebody got 54 centimeter. Mama Z on TikTok, 54 centimeter. How did you get 54? Okay, you corrected yourself, 56. Okay. So those of you on TikTok, please, I would like you to support my platform by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay. All you need to do is go to my bio on TikTok. You'll see the YouTube icon, click on it, and then you can subscribe to my YouTube platform. Or you can just click the link on my bio, then click on any of the free lessons. When you watch it, you also have the option to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here with me. Many young persons come on TikTok to do many different things other than learning, but you guys are some of the few serious ones on this platform. So you're here to learn. Okay, so I'll write down the assignment for today's class, and then we'll be done for today. Virginia, well done. You've been consistent for the past few weeks. I think you are one of the most consistent students that I have. You've been consistent from the first day you started up till today. You've always been there. Well done. So take down this assignment. So this is the first question. Second one. Yesterday we looked at area of a circle. Okay. The diameter of this smaller circle is 10 centimeters. And then you're told you're expected to find the area of this shaded portion. The diameter of the larger circle is 20 centimeters. So because of these lines, I can't write the diameter inside. So the diameter So the larger circle, the diameter is 20 centimeters. The smaller circle, the diameter is 10 centimeters. So you're expected to find the area of the shaded portion. Do I teach a particular class curriculum? Mercy, I'm glad you discovered my platform. I do not teach a particular class. If for people that are in the US, I teach from third grade to 10th grade. For those that are in the US, from third grade to 10th grade. So I have students within that range of classes. Then for students in Africa, I'm in Nigeria. So I teach we have junior secondary school 1 to senior secondary school 3. So I teach high school students. So, but for my online students, those that I teach one-on-one, yeah, for UK too, I teach, the youngest student I have in the UK is fifth grade, but I think I have taught students up to 10th grade in the UK. As long as I have access to the particular curriculum that the child is using, I can teach the child. Okay, so guys, what you're going to do is ninth grade. Okay, ninth grade. That's good. That's Yeah. I currently have two students. One is in the eighth grade and one is in 10th grade in the UK. Those are the only students I teach in the UK for now. The other students are majorly in the US. Ross, thank you too. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, if you want to join my class on YouTube, we'll be on at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. I don't know what time it is where you are right now, but the time right now is 10:40, 10:49. Sorry, 10:46. 10:46. So you can compare 10:46 to your time where you are. That will help you to know what it will be, what time it will be over there for 8 p.m. my time, because tomorrow I'll be starting the class at 8 p.m. But not on TikTok, only on YouTube for my students in my WhatsApp group. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group, EST, I don't know what EST is. I don't know what EST is. Is it Eastern time? Yeah, Victoria, sorry, Virginia, thank you too. Thank you for being here and for learning and for learning. Without students, there can be no teacher. Eastern time, yeah. So Eastern time, I don't know what country it is. Eastern time of which country? Is it East African time or Eastern time of the US? Okay, New York. Okay. I have students in Delaware and Pennsylvania. I think you guys have the same time zone. You are in the same time zone. So they are 6 hours behind me. So I think if you are in New York, you should be 6 hours behind me. That should be 2 p.m. 2 p.m. New York time. That should be 2 p.m. Because if I can guess correctly, your time right now should be 4:48. 4:48. I can if I can guess correctly. Mhm. So Ghana is 1 hour behind Nigeria, so that will be 7 p.m. Ghanaian time. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow by the grace of God. Have a wonderful night rest. Thank you guys on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you everyone on TikTok. Good night. Bye.